Shout out Jason Alias from VA.
VA's king.
Man, if you don't know about him, you about to hear him right now.
What you know about it?
Featured with Colin Riley, Mr. Effects, and 808 Mafia Tarantino. The Alex G remix.
Alex G.
I got you.
I got you. On the Rudimentor Records, Inc. Let go.
I got you, man. Alex G. Remix.
Yeah.
Problems on your block, man, I got you. I sent a couple through your spot, man, I got you. Did your dirt need to swap, man, I got you. I know the situation, Duke, I told you that I got you. If you had the corner store, man, I got you. Couple racks to get your pack, bro, I got you. Need the Reggie or the Loud Pack, I got you. I know you need like 30 or some string, bro, I got you. Need some powder in the white, I call her Betty Crocker. To put some heat up on that bitch, yeah, over Redenbacher. I know you're tipsy off the way I spit my slang. My mind frames the game, till time pays no main. Flash it. With sweet pies and things, he can catch it. Semi-automatic to his cabinet, blast him. Gotta know my team, they unmask him. To let this motherfucker know the things that done happen. Listen, this is the way of the drill, I'm making it real. No way that you feel, I'm counting the money, no taking it from me, I'm real. Be hating, I'm real, I'm coming and dumping, ain't thinking about nothing. I'm loading, I'm pumping, the semi, they jumping, cause this is the way we do it from my hood. Problems on your block, man, I got you. I sent a couple through your spot, man, I got you. Did your dirt need to swap, man, I got you. I know the situation, Duke, I told you that I got you. If you had the corner store, man, I got you. Couple racks to get your pack, bro, I got you. Need the Reggie or the Loud Pack, I got you. I know you need like 30 or some string, bro, I got you. Me and Joe Green, hooders, we know things that a hustler can't describe to his gringo team. I take a pound and I flip it to like 20 of them. Got that lizard, call it Lizzie, anything in between. A true master, order up a quarter or a pound. My we getting down and we clap them down. I'm tough, rookie. Should've with me, tough cookie, duck quickly before I make my semi-dunk swiftly. Listen, this is the way of the drill, I'm making it real. The way that you feel, I'm counting the money, no taking it from me, I'm real. Be hating, I'm real, I'm coming and dumping, ain't thinking about nothing. I'm loading, I'm pumping, the semi, they jumping, cause this is the way we do it from my hood. Problems on your block, man, I got you. I sent a couple through your spot, man, I got you. Did your dirt need to swap, man, I got you. I know the situation.
All the way live, hiphop.com. Yeah.
If you had the corner store, man, I got you.
What's up, y'all? This is 2rude's Rudimentor, and I'm about to introduce you to someone out of VA. This is a kind of conversation with people that have had experiences in the music game before all the new cats now. So at least anybody getting into music, you can get a rough idea of what the business is like, whether you want to be in it, whether you don't want to be in it. But these are stories to help mentor you for the future. You know, whether you make a decision when you want to be in this business and how to move in this business off of our successes and off of our mistakes. So, world, I'm introducing you guys to Jason Alias, a.k.a. Big Baby, out of VA. Let's go.
No doubt. What's good, bro?
What's up, Big Baby? Tell the world who you are, where you from, where you represent.
Yeah, I'm Jason Alias, a.k.a. Big Baby from Portsmouth, Virginia. So I rep VA, no doubt. We're a Canada affiliate of Rudimentor Records.
Please give people a rundown how you started in music. How did the whole everything, how did music start for you? I don't care where you want to start from, when you were a kid or whatever. Just give us the picture, paint a picture of how music got you.
All right, man. It goes back. It's deep. I started out actually DJing for my brother. My brother used to be the one that used to rap, and I started DJing for him, and then he got to a little bit of trouble. But once he got to trouble, he was incarcerated for a few years, man. So I still had a hunger for it. Me and a partner, everywhere we were dancing. So we was like a dance group back then, DJ and dancing. And I was like, bro, I'm going to just start rapping. So, I had just wrote a song, put it together, you know what I mean? And then it was called Temporary Insanity. So we started letting people hear it, and people would start liking the record or whatever. And then let's skip forward. My brother comes on. We started a group called Drama, when we would go around and do talent shows and things of that nature. And then a friend of mine came home from the military. His name was Tony Brown, and he had started doing music with me. So we came up with another record. We did a record, and he had happened to end up teaming up with Teddy Riley. So he had started managing Teddy Riley. And then through that was my connection with Teddy Riley. I became, real cool with Teddy Riley, going to the studio, things of that nature. At that time, I ran into Pharrell and Timbaland, where they would be, shopping beats for Teddy and making beats for Teddy, and Teddy would buy beats for Pharrell and Timbaland. So that's how I met them way back in the day when they first started. But we didn't really have a relationship then. Back then it was just they slide through, I come through, and it's what's up, how you doing? Everybody just excited because they see everybody there putting their work. So we would work out of Teddy's B room. Teddy had an A room that he didn't really let people come in. We would work out of his V room, things of that nature. So, we put a lot of records in. I did a lot of work with Teddy. I had built a little personal relationship with him. I would come through late nights, do verses for him for records that he was trying to do. And then he did those records with some major artists, because sometimes I couldn't make it in time or I couldn't be there. Then, he would replace me with, the major artists or whatsoever, and then through that, my partner, Tony, that used to manage him, and talked to him one day and said, my boy produced, man, and he want to let you hear, what he can do, but he don't really have nothing to work off of to let you hear it, So Teddy just bought me an ASR. He was like, what does he need? What does he like to work with? And I told him I wanted an ASR, man. It was like $1,700 board, man, back then. And
Wow.
Teddy just paid for it, told him, look, when he do some music, let me hear something. So, I started just producing music and, sending beats to him and constantly doing stuff. So that was pretty much how the relationship had built with Teddy, man. I got in good with him. We did a talent show as his talent thing, Pharrell, everybody there. Missy was there. It was just crazy back then, man, actually coming up in the music game, experience and all of that stuff was amazing back at that time. And then eventually Tony ended up, helping us get a situation. We went to New York and we played one of our records from Kid and Play called Musical Sister. And we ended up signing with one of his friends and his DJ, DJ Wiz. We signed with a cat named Dre, DJ Wiz, and then we ended up introducing the record to Herbie Lovebug, who was the manager of Salt and Pepper.
Amazing.
So then we ended up signing management with Herbie Azar.
Amazing.
And then from that part, Herb started shopping to London Polygram. It was Select Records, London Polygram. What was the other label? It was Select, Polygram. I can't think of the other one, but we had a lot of big awards for our single, but we ended up signing with London Polygram Records, and we released our first single called Musical Sister. And that was around about the time that J. Rue the Damager was out. So what had happened was Salt and Pepper, the label was so pressed on trying to push Salt and Pepper, they didn't really have the funds to invest in J. Rue, and so our record really didn't do much. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they had a big fallout, and that went left field, and we just weren't really in the industry for a while. So then I just went back to producing, man, started doing my thing. But through that, we did do the intro to What a Man. I did the singing for What a Man with Herb. We went to the studio. Me and my brother did the intro singing to the song What a Man with In Vogue. And, you know, we got paid for that. That got us, you know, a lot of publicity. And I wish I would have known the game I got more now. I would have a lot more money from that situation. But, you know, you learn as you go as a young kid coming from the streets where I had no knowledge of how to really go about, you know, receiving my monies and things of that nature. And that's why it's important for a lot of kids to know what it is that you have to do now. Be like, get on your BI. Don't worry about putting the music out so much. You know, get your business lined up first and then put out the music.